Welcome to Crojo Corner. My name is Laura, and today is part 2 of our Publish Your Own Pattern Book series. Now, we've already gotten most of our pages figured out. Now, these are just mock pages that I did, and I explained exactly how to do them in my previous video. So I will link that above and down below as well. And now I would like to add a page for About the Author. So click on Add Page, go over to the Elements section. Now, if you click on Frame, you will see all the different shapes of frames that you could use to insert your picture so that your picture will be in the shape of this frame. So I really do like just the circle, so I'll click on that, and I'll probably just go ahead and put that up in the corner, and I'll shrink it up just a little bit. And now I need to put a picture inside the frame. So you can either upload a photo that you have on your computer, but I'll just, for time's sake, I will just use one of the pictures that I already have. Show you I have a bunch of different ones here, but let's see if we can find something a little kind of appropriate. Let's see, this one looks good. Okay, so you just click it, and then you hover it over the frame, and then you let go. Now, if you'd like to adjust it, go ahead and double click on it, and you can move it down so that it fits inside the circle the way you would like. And now you can add some text. I'll just use the main heading that we've been using throughout, but there are a lot of different fonts that you can use. And let's see, if you'd like to change the font, you just go up here, and let's see. There is one called Lora, and it's spelled exactly like my name, which I think is pretty cool. Let's see. I'll try that one and see how it looks. Look, there's my name. So we'll go ahead and use that. And I'm going to say About the Author. And you can shrink that up, and you can move it if you'd like. And then you can go ahead and enter some more text, like a subheading. And then you can write all about yourself and how long you've been crocheting. Laura has been crocheting for over 20 years, blah, blah, blah. So after you get all of your information that you wanted to put in, you know, you could say she enjoys designing sweaters, baby items, you know, so on and so forth. You know, just personalize it the way you'd like. Make it fit nicely on your page, and you know, it'll probably be a lot longer than this. And if you'd even like to add something like, say, like a ball of yarn, click on Elements, and then just type in yarn at the search. And let's see, here's a cute little crochet ball. We can take that, and we just kind of put it in the corner, shrink it down, just to give it a little extra, you know, design. So now that we have all of our pages, we have 70 pages. Now you can probably go up to 100. I can't remember if it's 100 or 150 that you can do on Canva. So you click on Share, and then you're going to click on Download right here. Now, right here where it says File Type, click there, and you're going to click on PDF Print. This is best for printing. Then you're going to click Download, and that will export this to your computer. So we'll go ahead and do that. So now we're going to go to kdp.amazon.com, and you will log in. If you don't have an account, then you will create one. I already have an account, but it's real simple, and a lot of times you can just have it hooked up to your usual Amazon account. Now, I prefer to have a separate email address for my publishing than my shopping Amazon, but that's just my preference. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in. Now, this is just a sample account that I set up, so it doesn't have any of my books on here. But once you have entered in your information and logged in, the first thing you're going to do is click on Create right here, this yellow button. On this page, you choose what type of book you're going to publish. Now, I like to publish the paperbacks. Okay, so now we're on the very first page that we have to enter our info to start publishing our book. So I'm going to choose English as the language that I want my book to be published in, but there are all different languages that you can use. And then put your book title. I believe my mock title was Crochet Patterns, but hopefully you come up with something more original than that. Now here is the subtitle field. You'll want to fill this subtitle with something that has a lot of keywords that people will be searching for when looking for specific crochet books like yours. You might say something like crocheted sweaters, doilies, and home decor. Okay? And then if your book is a part of a series, you can add your series details. I don't know if you're going to have a series, but you can do that if you want. Edition number, I don't need that. Author, I put Crojo, and last name Corner. You can have, I believe, up to 5 different pen names. So, you know, I have many books with many pen names out there on Amazon, and Crojo Corner is just one of them. And if you have a contributor, say you and your friend put this book together, you know, as a team, then you would list their name here. Or if you have an illustrator or a photographer, you need to include that, or your editor, you know, whoever wrote the foreword, you can include them there. And then here you need to write your description. So we'll just say, you know, a wide variety of easy patterns. And then you can describe your book how you want, but I just have to fill in that field here so that we can move on to the next thing. Publishing rights, make sure that you own the rights to everything that you're putting in the book. Make sure that all of your images are licensed and whatnot. Now, keywords, this is something that you really need to focus on. It's an optional field, but you want to target the right people that are searching for your book. So you're going to say, you know, crochet patterns for beginners. You could say easy crochet sweater pattern. You should be using keywords of things that people will search for when they're trying to find your book. So you can fill all of those out if you'd like. Okay, so now we need to choose a category. So click on Choose Categories, and then you're going to click on Art, and then you're going to scroll down to Crafts and Hobbies, and then you're going to scroll down to Needlework, and then you'll click on Crocheting. Now, you know, you might click on Knitting if you're doing a knitting book, so on and so forth. So click on that, and then click No because this book doesn't contain any bad language or images. Save and continue. Then we're going to go on to the next page. Now, I always like to just use the free ISBN because it's free from Amazon and I don't have to pay for it. They are pretty expensive. I believe they're about $70 if you get an ISBN from Bowker, but you can. And then your publication date, I'll just go ahead and say today. Now here we have our print options. You can choose if you'd like the black and white text with the cream paper or white paper, or you can have a color interior with white paper or premium color interior with white paper. Now I must say, the better quality paper you get, the less commission you will get on each book. So just keep that in mind. I usually do the black and white interior with the white paper. And we did our book in 8.5 by 11. And we don't want to bleed. And now let's upload our manuscript. So let's see. Crochet Pattern Book 1. Let's upload it. And you can choose if you wanted your cover to be glossy or matte. They both look really good. If you want a more elegant look on your book, I would say matte. But the glossy is really nice too. I use the glossy for my crochet project planners. Our book has been uploaded. So now it's time to create a cover, and we will go ahead and do that in part 3. So make sure you check back for that video, and I hope that this has been easy for you so far. If you have any questions at all, just let me know in the comments below, and I'd be happy to try and help you as best as I can. And if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. I appreciate all my subscribers, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye!